Can you beat Chapter 4 of Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon using only Armor Knights? Let's find out. So something great about Chapter 4 is that we've unlocked Battle Preparations, which means we can use and reclass someone into our second knight. There were a few people capable of this, namely anyone in male reclass set B. But of those characters, Barst is by far the best. His bases are just far and above everyone else's, and his growths aren't hurt at all for that. Like, he still has the same average growth that every other character has, so pretty brainless choice there. This map is a little bit tricky when it comes to positioning yourselves to get rid of both of the thieves. If you do block off that bridge in its entirety, he'll opt to just cross the river on the left side, which is really annoying. Here's where I use our beautiful meat shields to buy us a turn away from these gross fighters. I did forge a Iron Lance with the express purpose of two-shotting the Cavaliers on this map. Because there is one very scary one with an Armor Slayer. I'm not worried about Drog getting hit by that because it's only doing about half his HP. But if that hits Barst, he is getting doubled, so he will die to that. Surprisingly, a base Marth is not actually getting one-rounded by these, calves. He just has just enough speed and defense to not get, instantly killed. In these runs, I've always allowed healers to use staves, because I don't really see staves as tools of combat. So in any, like, only attacking with this class run, I really don't see that as any rules violation. If I hear a convincing enough argument, I might change my mind, but that's how I did in FE6. finally got rid of the Armor Slayer guy, so now I'm pretty comfortable bringing Barst in here so he can get some EXP. There goes Mathis getting doubled and one-rounded by Drog somehow. Alright, well now the hard part's done with. Now we just have to bait out these enemies that don't really do much damage to Drog. Although, this is the last map of the game. Maybe not the last one that has no reinforcements, but after this map, several of the maps in this game do introduce reinforcements, which, because we're on the hardest difficulty, of course they are ambush spawns, so that'll be very fun to deal with. Ordinarily, these horsemen are slightly annoying to deal with, but because their base attack is so low, they're only doing... One of them isn't even damaging Barst, and the other one does 1 damage, so... Not the most threatening in this context. And here we get yet another guy in the wrong reclass set, so I'll just let Merrick get exploded. So far, Barst's level ups haven't been spectacular, but we also don't really need them to be. The average unit in this game is only getting like 2 to 3 stats on a level up, so even if you seem pretty unlucky, you're usually not too far behind the average. Bentheon isn't that scary in one range, at least not to Drog, but he does drop his Rider's Vein, so I opt for the Javelin strats, because that's going to be ours, and I want that with max uses. Sadly, Barst can't use it yet, but Drog can handily. But anyways, that was Chapter 3 in record time, just, what was that, 40-something turns? Not too bad, not too bad. But yeah, thanks for watching, and, check the series out next time where we take on Chapter 5. We're going to recruit the Wolf Guard, and I'll probably end up using at least one of them. So yeah, stay tuned for that.